For some of you, maybe you've used discussion boards in other classes, whether they're online or in person, and you may not really need this video. So this might be a quick review for you, or for those of you who have never used a discussion board, this might be a great tutorial on the different tools that are available to you. So first off, depending on the course, this might look different, but I'm going to head to the discussion board. Typically, links to different parts of the discussion board will be in each weekly folder, just letting you know, hey, you have this assignment, here's the link to get to that very specific discussion board. But I also have this general link to the discussion board as well, just so you have it. So let's just say I'm going to submit my first ESA assignment, my environmental service activity. And when I click to enter this forum, so forums are created by me, the professor, to kind of organize different assignments. And what you as the student will do is post threads, which are subtopics within the forum. Now for most forums, I have it so that you have to create your own personal thread first before you can see everyone else's. More or less, usually these are graded assignments. So I want you to do your assignment without looking at everyone else's. You do your assignment, I grade your assignment, and then you see everyone else's. So let's just say I'm going to click Create Thread. And there's a couple different things. So subject, this is what everyone else will see. This is what will get listed. So this is ESA number 1. I went and pulled invasive species. Cool. I don't care what your title is. Make it somewhat descriptive. Don't just write ESA number 1. Well, that's the name of the forum. Everyone knows it's your first ESA. Have some sort of title that makes sense and is somewhat descriptive as to what you did. Then your message. I highly recommend that you start typing this elsewhere. Whatever the prompt is, open up Word, open up Notepad, open up Pages, open up something else that saves. Because a lot of students have told me, or it's happened to a lot of students, that they're typing something and then they go do something else. They come back a couple hours later, they start typing again, and in the meantime, Blackboard has timed out. And they don't know it. They keep typing, they click submit, and then Blackboard error pops up. And it sucks. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. So before putting in your answer here, I would type it elsewhere, save it elsewhere. It's also a good way to keep track of your work as well. Then come back and copy and paste it here. I recommend not do any formatting when you're in Word or Pages or whatever, because when you copy and paste it into Blackboard, formatting goes weird. Keep it plain. Put it here, and then there's a lot of formatting tools here that you can do in order to bold things or change colors or whatnot. So I'll let you play with these, but here's like bolding, italices, etc. I am just going to type something. Again, if this were my actual class, I would be writing this in Word and then I'd copy and paste it afterwards. So I've put in my comment. And then I also want to show you guys about inserting pictures, because a lot of the different discussion boards, I have you insert a picture for one reason or another. There are two ways to do it. I think the better way is actually inserting the picture into your text. You can do that by clicking this picture icon. A new dialog box opens. Browse your computer for wherever that picture is. I will just choose a picture of my dog because dogs are cute. Here we go. I got my dog in the Easter costume. Now, it's taking a while to upload, and you notice that when I upload it, this is a huge picture. If I click insert, it is a huge picture. And this is a no-no, because people who look at your discussion board will be annoyed. I will be annoyed because it's crazy large. So I'm going to go back to that same thing. I'm going to click that little picture icon. In this case, it's going to already have the picture in here. Go to the Appearance tab. And it currently says the dimensions are 3,000 pixels by 4,000 pixels. I am going to make this 300 pixels, and it'll automatically update the other number. Alright, let's click Update. Here's a picture that is now appropriately sized. You can play with those sizes, but keep it out of the thousands. I would keep it somewhere between 100 to 300 pixels, whatever you find appropriate. Also, something else that'd be kind of nice if you did, but not necessary, is if you go to if you go to General, it says Image Description. So people who are using screen readers, so someone who might have difficulty seeing may use a screen reader. When their screen reader gets to an image, the screen reader can't read an image unless you, the person who installed the picture or inserted the picture, puts an image with it. So I recommend you put an image description. So picture of black lab with Easter bunny headband on. Picture of black lab with a Easter bunny headband on. This just makes it easier for students who have screen readers. So I'm going to update. Now I've got my post, I've got my image. The second way that you can upload an image is you could also just attach it as a separate file. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to use the same image. And we're going to see kind of how that makes a difference. So I'm going to click submit and we're going to see what this looks like. So now that I have posted my own thread, you can see it listed here. Here's that title that I made. You'll be able to see everyone else's. Because it's summer, no one's in this course, you only see mine. But if you are posting the day before the deadline, you'll probably see a whole bunch of other people. So I click on the thread, so I just clicked on the link to it. Here's that text. Here's that picture I inserted, but then here's also the one that I attached. So I can click on that. It opens a new page with that image. There is nothing wrong with doing it as an attachment. The reason I like it in line like this is because it's less clicks for me when I go to look at someone else's. I don't want to be clicking through all these links and whatnot. It's really up to you. You won't get points deducted either way. What I really don't want to see is this huge image that is stretching my screen and making me have to scroll sideways. It's annoying, and I don't want you guys to be annoying. So again, once you've created your first post, you'll be able to see everyone else's. Now, although I'm going to click into my own, the next thing that you can do, typically you need to do it, is you can reply. And, you know, the reply can be whatever you want. You can see it's the same type of toolbar, so if there's pictures, if you want to change colors of text or make something bold, you totally can. And so then I'm going to submit this. And then you'll see replies down here. So this is just to show you some of the tools that are available in the discussion board. You'll be using quite a few of these in your own posts, and you should be good to go.